back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. If this is your first video, guys, thank you so much for clicking on this, your very first video on the Andersons. Please make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button, and definitely leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching this video from and where in the world you are. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, good day. Thank you guys so much. All returning subscribers, thank you guys so much again for coming back to another video, and thank you for making this community as awesome as it is, guys. Now for all the new persons here, quick history. I am living in the province of Alberta. I'm a Jamaican who migrated to Canada 2.5 years ago. As an international student, I came to Canada, to the beautiful province of Alberta, with my wife and my one daughter at the time. We now have two beautiful daughters. And I've finished school, I've graduated, I'm now working full-time, and we're definitely on pursuit of our own Canadian dream, where we are currently awaiting to become permanent residents and ultimately citizens of this beautiful country. Now, being immigrants to this country, guys, we like to share our experiences with you guys to make sure that you guys have a platform that can make your transition so much easier to this country, better than what we had when we were moving to this beautiful country. All right, guys, so that is what we do here. Now, if you're in any way like these kind of content, as I said, please subscribe. Also share the content, share the channel, so that other persons can definitely see this information, benefit, learn, grow, and become a part of this awesome community, guys. Now, I am no immigration consultant, I'm no immigration lawyer, affiliate, none of the sort, guys. All the information that is shared on this channel is based on my own personal experience of my family, and also experiences of my friends, and just tons of research, guys, that we did. Like, we're always doing research on the Canadian experience and the Canadian IRCC processes, and we always try to share it with you guys as much as we can. So definitely smash a like on this video if you haven't done so already, and leave a comment. Let me know where you are watching this video from. Now let's get into it, guys. So we are just coming up to the end of 2021, and we're moving into 2022 now. 2022 is gonna be a good year, not only for us but for all of you guys who are watching this video, and that is something that I am definitely proclaiming, declaring it, and I'm definitely saying that, listen, 2022 is gonna be a better year for every one of us, both myself who's doing this video and both for you who's watching this video. So as we move into 2022, guys, it is my hope that all of your dreams and goals will become a reality. Now, that aside, guys, what is this video about? This video is about all the nonsense about Canada. You did hear that right. All the nonsense about Canada. Now, there are many persons who have migrated to Canada, and they have painted an impression that have caused many of you guys not to want to come to Canada. Now, let's talk about some of those perceptions that they have painted, and let's just... Now, the information that you get on this channel, guys, is based on our experiences in Alberta. We can't speak about all the other provinces, but what I can say is that most provinces have the same lifestyle in terms of like expectations, but there are some slight differences, guys, so please take that into consideration when you're watching this video. Okay, guys? Now, one of the very first thing that I would like to talk about that persons try to dissuade persons from coming to Canada is by bringing up the weather. Now, Canada has one of the harshest winters, we know that. And coming from the beautiful island of Jamaica, we are used to 12 months of summer. So we had no idea what to expect when we were migrating to Canada as it relates to the Canadian winter. Now, Canada has one of the coldest climate, and that is true. However, guys, with proper preparation, with proper gears, you can definitely mitigate and manage a Canadian winter, and that will definitely not even be too difficult. You can manage it. I have managed it, and many persons have come from tropical countries who have been managing the Canadian winter. Okay, guys, so do not be discouraged about coming to Canada because you are afraid of being cold. You are afraid that you are gonna be freezed. I've heard so many stories of persons saying that, okay, as soon as you go outside, your fingers are gonna be blistered, your skin is gonna be cracking and stuff like that. Guys, do not let that dissuade you. I'm telling you that just as how everyone else is managing, you too can manage as well. Do not let that discourage you from coming to a country like Canada, because you will manage. Another perception, guys, is the fact that you have to start from the bottom. And You're gonna have to be working in a fast food restaurant. You're gonna have to be cleaning toilets. You're gonna have to be working as a janitor, and that's all you're gonna be able to do because you're not gonna be able to get another job. No, that is a big misconception, guys. It is some misconception and there's some truth, and I'll tell you what I mean about it, because I'm trying to be very careful in terms of what I say in terms of as it relates to this particular nonsense. Now, one of the biggest things that a Canadian employer looks for is your experience in Canada and also your qualification and education or skill in Canada. So because of that, as a new immigrant, you might not be able to land the job of your choice, right? You might not be able to get the job that you are even doing in your own country right now, irrespective of whatever amount of experience you might have in that field. So definitely that might be a challenge. However, guys, even if you have to start from the bottom, it's not going to be for long, because it's so easy to grow. It's so easy to develop. All you need is Canadian experience. So you get a foot in the door. If you have to be working as a janitor for a little while, a housekeeper, or even in a fast food restaurant for a little while, it's going to be just for a few months. You do it, you get some experience, you climb up the ladder until you get to where you want to be, because there are tons and tons and tons of experiences, guys. Opportunities, guys. So do not be discouraged because of the possibility that you might have to take 2 steps back in order to move 10 steps forward, would be my point. So definitely do not listen to that nonsense, guys. And furthermore, it is very possible for you to get the job of your dreams even without the requisite qualification and experience. It comes down back to being lucky and just finding the right opportunity as well. But if you don't find that opportunity and you have to start from the bottom, be cognizant of the fact that it's not going to be for long. And furthermore, guys, if it's as bad as they say it is, why don't they go back to their home country? Many persons are discouraging persons from moving to Canada by painting all sorts of images. Oh, it's difficult, or it's hard, oh, you're not gonna be able to survive. But yet still, these are the persons who are still here. They are still working, they are still surviving, they are still living, and they are not even thinking of going back to their home country, guys. Use that as a motivation to say, okay, then if they can do it, you can do it too. Definitely consider it. Consider moving to a country like Canada. Now, the third biggest nonsense is Canada is an expensive country. Canada is an expensive country. I'm going to agree with that. However, you earn enough to cover your bills. It's not one of those cases where your expenses are outweighing your income. Even though Canada is very expensive, your income is still outweighing your expenses. Now, if you make poor financial decisions, guys, you're going to pay for it. So definitely it comes down back to being financially sound, definitely having a clear understanding of your income and your expenses. And just as how you would manage in any other country, you do the same here. You balance your income to your expenses and you will definitely be able to survive. You'll be able to cover your bills. You'll be able to save. You'll be able to do every single thing that you want to do. Now, it comes down back to the individual spending, the individual, all of that lifestyle that each individual would have, which is why I'd say as long as you're able to balance your expenses to your income, you should be able to survive, right? Do not let these factors be a deterrent for you guys coming to Canada, guys. You can make it, you will make it, and you'll definitely make the transition, guys. When I came to Canada in 2019, I had no idea what to expect. My wife, my daughter at the time, we became depressed within the first month of migrating because at the time we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how to transition, and which is why we are constantly doing videos to help you guys make the transition much easier than we did, guys. So definitely if you like this kind of content, guys, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button if you haven't done it already, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about migrating to a new country. Many of you guys watching this channel, you guys have migrated to other countries. I know you have migrated to the UK, you might have migrated to the US. What was that experience like? Was it a smooth transition? Was it an easy transition? Would you recommend anybody else to migrate to those countries? And if not, why wouldn't you recommend that they migrate to those countries? And if you're watching this video from inside of Canada, why would you recommend someone not to move to Canada? I'll definitely be in the comment section because I'm curious to see all those views, all those opinions, and definitely let us just take the interaction into the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Thank you so much for liking this video, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. See you guys in the next video. See you guys in the comment section. Be safe, be positive. Until the next video, guys. See you in the next one.